Hi Scorpio, and welcome to your Avalon Rituals 2020 January tarot reading. My name is Julia. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's see how your new decade starts. In the center of the reading is, well, we have the Page of Earth, and the Page of Earth is an impulse coming in, something that is coming in, an offer, something related to the earth element. So that could of course indicate some kind of security and stability in the form and shape of finances, of a business, or of anything else that you really want to manifest in the physical world. Maybe you get an idea of your new project, of your new venture. This could also be related to a relationship where you feel like, I want to create now more stability in my relationships. It is coupled with the Two of Air. Just thought, have I a 2 here? But I don't have a 2, I just said it's a page, right? The Two of Air. The Two of Air is about making a decision, but it's also about balancing your emotions and your mind and make a balanced decision. So maybe there was something that was stirring up your emotions and something that wobbled your world a little bit, and now you get an impulse, and maybe it's an impulse as an idea where you suddenly feel it within yourself. Maybe it's not an outward impulse of someone coming and presenting an idea to you, though this could be the case, but maybe this is about you feeling like, I want more stability in my life, and I need to have a good look now, how am I doing this? And of course it starts within ourselves, because if we feel stable within ourselves, this is what we can manifest in the outside. So these are the core energies of the month for you. And what you leave behind is interesting, as you leave behind the 10 of Fire. So this indicates a situation, or maybe a lot of situations, where you felt overwhelmed, where you said maybe to a lot of things yes, where you should have said no, to not overwhelm you, and to maybe take a little bit more care of yourself. The 10 of Fire is an indicator for that you have overwhelmed yourself or overburdened yourself. It can also indicate, and I do actually, because I do already see the other cards, I do see this also as there was a lot of karma involved. So this is literally the burning karma contracts card, not because you just burn them, but because you work through them. And so this is in the past, so it seems like you leave something behind that was really overburdening you. And I have this in the head position as well. We have in the head position the 8 of Water, and this is about leaving something that was once emotionally fulfilling, but then it wasn't. So now you take the ship, and now you're leaving, and you're going towards something new, towards something that is now resonating better with your vibration. Maybe you have changed, and you have had this impulse of, I want something more stable in my life. I don't want this chaos and roller coaster and up and down. So you are thinking about leaving something behind, or maybe you are thinking about that what you have already left behind. Again, with the 10 of Fire in the past, it seems like in the past there was a lot of overburdening that you left now behind. So for some of you, this could be something that you have already done. You have already left something behind. It could also indicate, again, that you now think about leaving something behind. In the bottom position, we have the High Priestess, which means that you are very intuitive, meditate, listen to your own inner guidance that you get. And and I feel like you have already listened to a lot of your guidance, which is why most of you probably have already left something behind that was just too much, that wasn't a burden. In the near future position, we have the Emperor. So the Emperor is a card of authority, of protection, of structure and organizing things. It's all the male energies. So this could indicate that you need to balance your masculine energies. Maybe you are already doing this and get in balance with your inner divine masculine. It could be that the Emperor is physically coming now. So this could be actually like a person coming into your life, helping you now, or maybe for as a romantic relationship, or for work or for whatever it is. The Emperor, also with the card number 4. 4 is also a card of building. It's about hard work, not skipping steps. It's like a step-by-step process, but really engaging with the life that you want to create and really working for it. And that's in the near future position. In your position, we still have the 6 of water, so there are memories from the past coming back, probably like flashbacks, and you think back on what you just left behind. Feels like a little bit sad, like things didn't work out the way you wanted them to work out. And also with the next position that I want to include already, which is so this is your position, and this is the the environmental position, which is the Tower. And the Tower is something that happened quite radical or unexpected, and that really ripped everything away, and there was a complete change. And now you basically start, well, not from zero, because all of your life experience is something that no one can take from you. So you can build now with more experiences and with more wisdom and knowledge. But and this is also a card where we really need to look at building on solid foundations. And if you build in a region, if you want to build a tower in a region where there are earthquakes all the time, then, well, after the first earthquake, you might think, I'm going to build it up again. But if you just like every 10 weeks get another earthquake, you just can't build on that. And you need a calm, peaceful environment for building a strong tower. So this is also the card that indicates, look very closely to where you build and with whom, and that it is a solid thing. And so I feel like these are kind of like connected, because that happened and now you look a little bit sad back onto the past. But I do feel what you had in the past was not built on a solid foundation, which is why in the end it needed to come down. The next card is your advice card, which is the Hierophant, number 5, number of change, number of Venus, number of beauty. It's about having trust in the divine, and in that we are guided, we are protected, and everything is always working out for us. And even in this tower situation, this tower moment, know that there is a plan behind everything, and that it didn't happen as an accident, and it should have happened in a different way. So know that everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to happen. And what is really beautiful to have as the end result, so this again, have trust and faith in the divine, and try to surrender to, I know it's sometimes not so easy, but try to surrender to life and to the divine. And as the end card, after you have been through all of this journey, we have the 9 of water. And the 9 of water is the card of joy, of satisfaction. Like, you are very satisfied with everything that you have achieved. So maybe now you're looking back and you're like, you know what, I'm really proud of myself and I'm really proud of my achievements, and you're really happy now. The 9 is also a card of completion, so it feels like one cycle has ended, and now the new cycle can begin. And that was something I feel like so this transformation, for some of you, it might be something that is just occurring in why did I say October? Because I wanted to go there in a second. For some of you, it might have been something that is just now occurring in January. But for some of you, I feel like it's already like for a couple of months that this kind of like was growing within you, that you more and more came to the realization that you need to leave the situation, and this situation is not good for you. But know that in the end you're going to be happy, and you're going to be so satisfied with yourself that you have walked this way. Thank you so much for watching this video and for tuning in. I hope you resonated with the video. If so, leave a comment, leave a like or subscribe. And looking forward to do the next reading for you. Have a lovely day now. See you next time.